Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 36 of my journey through solo self-bound Affliction League. Today, I'm going to be taking my Toxic Rain champion to fight and farm Sirus. I'm looking for a jewel that comes off of Sirus, and if I can get a hunter-influenced bow or quiver, I might be able to make some pretty substantial upgrades to the gear on this build. So that is the plan for today. I'm closing in on level 96, very close to getting my Awakened Void Manipulation to level 5, which will give me... Oh, I guess it's already giving me the +1 chaos. Oh, I didn't even realize that. The +1 socket of gems is already making this level 5, so I've already gotten the +1 on this. So that'll get another level. This doesn't have quality on it. I should do that. Slowly running out of GCPs. Well, there's a little bit more damage. I'm also really close on Vivid Life Force to be able to add some attack speed to this bow. And then last time I got this Defiance of Destiny in the last beachhead map that I did. I never got one of these in Trial of the Ancestors, I don't think, even as much of that as I farmed. So I had not seen this amulet before. Gain a big percentage of missing unreserved life before being hit by an enemy. I think this has massive potential to work with one of these big life stacking builds via a warlock. So I might be looking to build around this. So since I'm thinking about a warlock, I want to see what kind of reap gems do I have. Start leveling quality reaps, I believe is what I need to do. I have 3 reaps. This one's level 19 already. And then maybe I can double corrupt these, try and get a level 21 Vol Reap. I'm still spec'd into incursions, so I can be on the lookout for more temples along the way while I am farming up these Sirus maps. But before I get too crazy with anything, I'm gonna finish this level out, keep farming some incursion temples or 5k Vivid Life Force now. This will be 3% extra attack speed from 1.69 to 1.74, and that is the number that scales all of the rest of the attack speed across the build. So getting the attack speed here is pretty important. Maven 10-way. Oh, nice. 5 at once. Let's go. Damage solid. Very happy with how this build has come together, even though there's still so far it can still go. It is performing very well. Easy. 2 splinters and an orb of conflict. Ooh, this was not a lion ice chest. The Iron Fortress. Spell block is unlucky. Attack block per strength. Ooh, nifty. Not a great roll, but this thing is rare. Twisted Distant Memory. Completed Temple with a Gem Corrupt and Double Corrupt. Level 96. Salted Orb. So I think last level I put here into life. I'm going bossing next, so I'm going to take the life out, put in entropy. Another gem double corrupt. So that's 2. Next, then let's go after some Elderslayers. Now, I'm not going to run any more incursions, so I'm going to pull all of this out, go back in the map drop duplication so I can just kind of boss rush this. And then I also don't have to feel bad about making these crazy by doing wildwoods along the way. A perfect hulking miscreation. Physical is extra lightning. Summons constructs. Cool. Awakened Void Manipulation levels up. No empowered Drox here. View phase already, please. Here we go. Alright, let's see how fast I can nuke him here. Uh-oh, I'm being degent. No, I can't attack when I have to move. Now he's got banners. There we go. He's out of the banner. Dead. Warlord's Exalt. Let's go. Well, Hunter's Exalt would be interesting because then I could just make a bow. Ooh, I have an open prefix on my current bow. I could Hunter Exalt the bow I'm using and try and hit the chaos damage on it. That would be insane. Divine Orb. Nice. Hunter is empowered. That's fun. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe he's not. It's weird how it shows the wisps, but oh, okay. So maybe one of the heads got empowered and now Hesman just stood in the middle this entire time, which is very strange. Well, that's fine. He'll die in the middle too. Ooh, I found King in the Mists. All right. up this way. Ooh, I don't think I... Oh, that was fast. Well, that's fine. And easy boss, unless I died at Degen. Oh, I killed something that was withered. My life just went... Pew! Oh, he's dead. Okay, I got an amulet. Oh, that is a Vivid Empowered Veritania. She is fast. What is this? I'm... Okay, yikes. Let me put my Frenzy Charge charm in. This is insane. And I'm dejetting. Oh, so fast! So fast! No chill at all. Ah, no, dead. She's about halfway. Ow. Come on, get her. Ah. Come on, Enduring Cry. There we go. Oh, now we're Twin Terrors. No. I do get another Enduring Cry. Ah. Come on. Oh, I got ignited. Yeah. Close. Totem, stay alive for me, please. I need you. There we go. Ooh, lots of stuff. Extra quant from the Vivid Wisps. Perfect slashing horror. This is extra fire affected by owner's rage. Perfect fiery cannibal. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. An eradicator. And it looks like I've got a double influenced baron. No, only one influence. I don't know why it shows both colors of the wisps. Oh yeah, he certainly needs extra projectiles and a twin. That's good. Oh no. How am I not dead? Over here. Alright. Come on. No, why don't you just come over here? There we go. Oh man, he's fast! I didn't make it to the spot in time. Almost there. These empowered boss fights are very fun. Like, I could come in here and I could have just, like, face rolled, like, every single one of these, but adding some wisps to it gives it a nice little extra touch of spice, which is fantastic. Do I have Elderslayers? I certainly do. Multi-proj temp chains? Sure. It'll be easier than the two fights I just did. Alhazman and Baron. Oh, yeah, stand on top of each other, please. That sounds fantastic. Ah, I got bopped by something. Take this vitality boot. Maybe I can't take hits from the snakes. Yeah, the snakes. The poison. Oh, that poison. I tried so hard to outlast it. Okay, poison, bad. Oh, they're all out here now, I think. Oh! Hey, vitality boon. Give them more health. Alhazman, so close to dead. Oh yeah, this is fine. Oh, get Baron, get Baron, get Baron. Get him, just get him. There we go. Alright, I think I made it. I gotta get rid of the banners, but Drox is out of the banners, so I can focus Drox. No, there's more banners. Ah! Baritone. I gave her extra projectiles. She's so nuts. There we go. Awaken minion damage support. Extra Alhazman. Crusader gloves. Full dragon scale. Nightmare bassinet. Cool. Go next. Perfect sawblade horror and meat sack. Icy brothers. What? That's insane. This isn't even a double boss. I thought it was just double bosses. So I guess if you have destructive play and only one extra boss shows up, then that counts? I think that's what happened here. Alright, he's not influenced this time, so he just dies. Oh, it's so crazy how different it can be. GG. Another Maven 10-way. Start with 2. I beat the 2. Come on, there's one. I miss the Atlas passive where I could just release all these all at once. I know I can roll it now, but it's rare. I don't think it's worth the investment to try and roll releasing them all at once. Drox map, 1 splinter. Yay, another Elderslayers. Good. All 4 of the bosses in here. Vivid empowered. So wild. I might have killed one. I don't really know. Just a lot of crazy nonsense happening. And getting ignited by that Vol lightning beam, that's not good. What about you, Alhusman? You want to be Vivid empowered too? Looks like it. Again, stayed in the middle. It is so weird. Got him. Penetrating, arrow quiver, and blazing. Rip. Not the ones I need. But getting Alhesman with a bunch of vivid is huge. So I can look for a bow or quiver. Farm vendor. ES region. Damage penetrates resistances. I like that. I'm getting it. Attack block, crit chance and multi. Charge duration, Mirage Archer duration. Armor applies fire cold lightning damage. Only at 2%. But that's the first one of those that I've seen. With the AoE, if you killed recently, I'll grab that. And then a Warcry Rage. Just those 2 will work. The Elderslayers. Awakened added cold. Oh, Veritania is just gonna die. Well, I would die to that still, but easy. All right, let's not let the Elderslayers poison, maybe. That's a bad one. More life. Ellie Reflect. No taunt. That I'm okay with. Okay, let's remove Drox first. Oh, we got Drox and Veritania, so can't stay still. No, 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 no. Wow. Maven's trying to slow me with that nonsense. All right, now they're all out. Banners. Like, every enemy in here, like, makes part of this fight really, really terrible. Like, the Baron with the cover in the room with the Degen. You've got Veritania with the little vortex things that bounce off the walls and go crazy. Alhesman has the crazy poisoning snakes. And Drox drops banners that makes everybody in them not be able to take damage. Now, I guess because of all that, it makes this a really fun fight. Nope, dying to poison. Yep, just Alhesman left. Let's go. 5 splinters. No amazing items. Another King in the Mists. Let's go. I'm gonna be excited every single time I find this dude, I think. Getting a chance at the jewel. There's a barracks for Spite. Alright, let's see if this one goes as smoothly as the last one did. Looking pretty good so far. Did I lose it? Come back, Wisp. Where are we going? It did point this direction. Okay, this way. Cool, 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 cool. It was much, much longer than the last one. Alright, don't die to Degen. And he's dead. Come on, Jewel. Jewel. Amulet. Rewritten distant memory. Duplicated eradicator. And an enslaver. Again, he did not warp out of the middle. Did something change with this fight? Because I feel like last time, the last rotation of bosses I did, that's not what happened here. I felt like he did his normal warp to the outside edge. Perfect dancing sword. Impales last an additional hit. That's interesting. Another Elderslayers. Omen Care. Ooh, a portal when I die. Twisted distant memory. And an augmented. Ooh, double empowered Drox. Oh, I think these do actually get extra AoE. Oh, the banners can be empowered. That's lovely. Oh, get that agent thing out of here. Okay, so they're not guaranteed to be empowered banners. That's weird. Come on, face, please. Face, face, face. Good. Let me clean this mess up. If I don't destroy these banners when I have the good opportunity right now, the next time he spawns banners, he spawns 4. He can spawn them only in the middle, unless he has room to spawn others. Since he's so speedy, I would like to give him opportunity to put banners not just in the middle. Okay, he's breaking out. Oh. There's the banners. Yeah, only 2 ended up in the middle. So I can go back to damaging them after just getting rid of those 2. No. Come on. There we go. Archon Kite Shield. Ooh, Wisp Converter. Charms, recover mana. Damage Leech with 20 all res. Ooh, that one I have to have. Increased flask charges. Chance to taunt. Banner stages. Okay. Got the only good one there. Then I need to find that converter again. Convert everything to yellow. Elderslayers Enfeeble Tim Chains, Power Charge. Chance to cause ailments. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay, I think Drox is the one I target first. Got Drox, Alhesman. Don't get fisted. Alright, and now the poison's out here. Okay, can we get rid of the snakes, please, for a minute, so I can damage them? Okay, keep targeting Drox. No, there's the tornadoes. One of them died. Okay, I think I got both of them, actually. Nope, Alhesman just now went. Cool. I really like that the totems can taunt because of the champion thing. Like, it can draw so much attention from me, having my totems taunting these enemies. So, Veritania might start, like, throwing stuff at them instead of me. Drox and Baron Crest. 5 more splinters. Extra hunter map. And leave the rest. What about 7k? Yeah, that's 7k wisps. Oh, there's no way this goes poorly. I got enough wisps in this map. I should probably clear it. I got so much blue, it's gonna spit currency out everywhere. Pretty sure the Alhesman enemies, they come with a natural chaos resistance. Double influence on the boss, too. And this actually isn't going as bad as I expected it would. Other than the skeleton can't be cursed. Ooh, what we get? Just a map. Alright, it shows both colors. Got both of them. Indeed. Oh, this is going to take a minute. Haha. But he's not going to be extra fast. It's only the yellow that makes it crazy. The multi-proj could be a real issue from the wild. But if he stays in the middle, like, I just keep firing Toxic Rains in the middle as I move around. Normally during this phase, with him being on the outside edge, you have to run around and can really not get good windows to attack ever. But then being in the middle, you can. Oh, he got me at the proj. It's also cool that dying in here does not use my omen. Okay. He says I'm faster, I gotta move. There we go. Hunter's Exalted Orb! Oh, that's such big potential. Alright, I gotta leave the map. I'll go back in to finish clearing it. But let me verify here what's going on with this bow. Craft of Exile, two-handed weapons, bow, hunter. Attacks with this weapon penetrate Ellie res. Flat cold protects, penetrate chaos, flat chaos. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, 5 of these are attack mods, and this increased chaos damage over time is not. So this is going to be a little more expensive than I wanted it to be, but I have the currency to do it. But what I need to do here is I need to re-multi-mod it and fill the suffixes, including cannot roll attack mods. Let's see here. Remove crafted mods. Then 3 mods that cost 2 divines. Cannot roll attack modifiers. And then I need to fill the last suffix. Trap throwing speed. Sure. So it can't put on a suffix. Has to be a prefix. It is guaranteed to be the one that I want. So hit it with the Hunter's Exalt. 83 chaos damage over time. That's insane. That's so big. And then I do it again. Remove crafted mods. Multi-mod. Attack speed. Chaos dot multi. So I have 12 divines. So I can divine the attack speed. I want the attack speed to be 13. That is min-roll everything. 12, 13. 18 on the dot multi, but 87% chaos damage over time. Kind of a big deal. So I know the dot on this was like 20,000 something, and now it's 23,452. So it's pretty significant. In total, pulled 14 raw chaos out of that map. I've probably recouped all the unmakings I spent as well to drop the incursion. Got another juicer. Phoenix, Twisted Distant Memory, a jewel. What is that? Elderslayers. Okay, jewel is Blood Notch. Damage taken from stunning hits is recovered as life. Very nicely rolled. Well, that seems pretty nuts. Oh, he's gonna have extra crit chance and extra speed and extra AoE. Oh, this is lovely. I might have made an unkillable monster here. Actually, I do have an idea. It's probably a job for my assassin. Come on, crit him. Alright. I can't take... yeah, I don't know. I can't take extra damage from crits on this build. But this build is also just gonna die. Drop this. Hit this. Ah, no. Like, it's too fast. Too much damage. Back to the Toxic Raid. Alright, I got enough speed on this. Like, I just got to... Why do we have to duplicate him? For real. I have to get him below a certain HP threshold before he'll even do anything else other than try and kill me. Okay. Next plan. Move Focus Ballista. Put the faster attacks in the totems. And run around, drop totems, and hope. I think that's the best I got. Alright, let's go. Drop totems. I can curse him. Oh, he is so fast with everything. Uh-oh. The thing is, the totems die to this nonsense, too. I can't even move to position myself to, like, get a good position on the degen. Oh, dead? Did I do anything? I did a little bit. This is bad too because I'm shortest on Barons. So I have to do another Baron to get the Elderslayers. I'm not liking my chances. No, I'm dead. Well, for the next one, I guess. That was absolutely my fault though. I'm the one who got all the wisps and took them in there. I can't blame the game for that being obnoxious. No way this can be as bad as the last one. Alright, just wild. I think that's the multi-proj. Oh, I've already phased him past the 10%. Here, murder mitts. Ooh, 10-way. I think at this point I can probably roll anything on these. Yep. One by one. One splinter, orb of conflict, Veritanium map. Another Elderslayers. Drox is a little bit extra tanky. Got a little bit of extra area of effect. Come on, Banner. Go away. I think the speed might actually be one of the worst things you could do to these guys. There we go. That's a lot of extra projectiles. At least she's not faster. That's when things get really bad. I ended up dying. Just trying to force it out. Oh, there we go. Another Elderslayers. Probably the last one. So let's give them speed, endurance charges, extra life a week. 74 quant on this one. Alright, got Baron and Alhesman. I think Baron's toast. They're fast. I wish I could destroy those. The snakes. I guess the bigger issue is probably poison. Don't have enough chaos res. Nope. There's a spot to like spawn in. Whoa! I should have switched my Pantheon to have the life flasks charging. Oh! I got slowed by Maven while being slammed. Ridiculous. Titan gauntlets. 5 more splinters. I could run a bunch of these, but like later on it could become skewed in the other direction. I would need more barons. I don't have any forms or twisteds. And I have 4 Elderslayers. No, I have Twisteds. It's just forms that I don't have. So I get 7 chances at Sirus without having to force more by converting fragments. Let's see, what do I need for Sirus? Corrupting Blood immunity. Here's a Corrupting Blood Jewel. Nothing helpful to me. Here's one with some global crit chance. Life area damage. This one is life and 4 dot multi, probably that one. So I don't need to worry about that. This is also a situation where Grace does me no good. Everything he does is spells. I drop Grace, put on haste. Extra speed. Might as well level a clarity once. It's been a while. Don't think there's anything to worry about. Let's go. This should be pretty easy, I think. Here we go. Make it through here. He's gonna move. Down. Curse him. Oh, he moved again. Based. I can like try and spread it everywhere. You're gonna be taking damage. Oh, uh-oh. Can't see. So much green explosions. And don't get blasted by that. Based. Which way is it going? It went left. Prefer that storm to go right. Never really know, because then you just get real quick access to him. Phase 3 down. I don't like where this storm is. Probably gonna wind up forcing this one to the left. Yep. So then we wait. Go around it. Final phase. Curse. Oh, damage is so good, at least for this fight. Down. High beam, keep attacking, move. Come on, blast him, blast him. Oh, he's in the middle. High beam. And that should be it. Oh. Okay, I can kill him in this phase, probably. It has damage reduction, and there's the jewel. It's the jewel I'm looking for. What kind is this, though? Large minus 10. Okay, so this is not the one. I need very large, I believe. Let's see here. Yeah. It's got to be very large. And this is the minus 10, so hopefully I can get another one. I don't want to re-roll that. Well, this time, after the second phase, there's a lot of room to the left. And I think if it pushes me to the left... Oh, the storm still wanted to go left. Like, I can still deal with it either way. It just takes a little longer if it goes to the left than the right. Because he slowly drifts to the left during that. So if that storm can go to the right, then he's out of it like really quickly. Okay, try this again. Oh, that storm's in a pretty awful spot. Okay, that one's kind of staying stagnant, so it just like run right down. Yeah, that's what happens when it goes to the right. All right, what you got, Mr. Sirus? Up there? No. It was right here. Oh, another time we get him in the corridor thing. A cootie. The haste, the extra speed is pretty crazy. How much more of this it makes. Yay, it's going to the right. Beautiful. Do it again. Nice. Maybe here? Yep, down here again. Yep, that's the one that he like shows up to first. They kind of cascade in, and then there is the audio to kind of verify his location in that. Got him. Got the belt. Saintly chainmail. Another one down. Awakener's orb and gloves. Crystal belt, orb of dominance. I think I'm just going to do a full walkthrough of the fight this time. I'm sure there's probably some of you watching that have no idea how this fight works at all. I'll try to quickly explain it. Alright, going into the fight. Into Orioth, there's these big storms. They do lots of damage. You don't want to run into those. Then going back in, let's be a little careful this time. Carefully run through it, run down to him, and you want to run underneath the chair. He'll drop down. The storms will push outside of this circle. If I step outside of that circle, he'll spawn another storm, and I'll have to restart this phase. Each of the first phases, you have to take 25% of his HP off, and then he'll spawn a storm, and you can push to the next phase. Everything he does is spell damage, and this chair person up here will do things. This little circle on the ground, this causes degen. Not only does it cause degen, it removes any life region you have. The most dangerous part of the early phases is from the chair. So then he spawns a storm, and most people you'll see will come over to the left here and then wait for him to push out of that storm until I can run under the chair. You don't want to get barraged by any of the stuff that's going off here. So if I can get to him underneath the chair, he'll start spawning the next phase. The storms will move outside of the circle, and then we repeat. Phase 2, he'll start doing the meteor maze and the projectile tunnel thing. So you have to run out of this meteor. It shows you where the gap is. I'm trying to stall here just so the guy up here run out of this. We'll start seeing these little things pop up on the ground. Oh, another meteor phase. So this, you don't want to stand in that. You have to be watching for that thing to happen, or else that blast will kill you. But like I mentioned, everything he does is spell damage. If you have spell suppression capped, this fight really doesn't do near as much damage. That's why I took my grace off. Like, I don't need to evade anything. There's nothing in this fight to evade. You really just gotta watch for that blast. And outside of that one particular thing, the first phase is pretty simple. Oh, come on. Get out of there. Well, he stayed in the storm, and I can't get under his chair without running in there. So sometimes that'll happen. My death at the beginning by running into the storm to show how bad that was kind of threw off the rhythm of where he's at. So now I just gotta wait until I can get under there. As far as I know, there's no way to like force the storms to move in a certain direction you want. I can run up here. Oh, get blasted there. The storm did not want to move. It just wants to stay there. Alright, so now we got to deal with the stairs, and now there's this elevation nonsense in the fight. That's not ideal. If you can maneuver it like I was the first few attempts, you won't wind up here. And now the second phase has 2 layers of the meteor. He'll still do his corridor thing. Still have to watch out for this. The die beam is normally something you don't want to get hit by because it inflicts corrupting blood on you. Something you definitely don't want. And now another storm. Now is he going to keep floating up here? Yeah, he's still moving in this direction. And now he's going back. He reached a certain point, but run under him here. These stairs can make it a little bit harder to read through the meteor maze. So in the fourth phase, there's no more guy above him. He'll do this everlasting flame. First way he blinks is where he's going to be at. There's this phase, same thing. The first way he goes is where he's going to be. He has this die beam that moves now. And 3 layers of the meteor maze. Has his corridor thing. You just get out of that. So when he does this everlasting fire, he splits, he centers on you. And in that location where this beam starts, it's going to spawn this little Degen thing on the ground. Somewhere to the right. And every time he changes location, he will look in the direction that he's going to blink to. Now I have to run through maze. Well, I went the wrong way. And part of the meteor maze destroyed that Degen. Somewhere to the right. Now, like, I'm not taking a lot of damage from this stuff because I have spell suppression. And I also haven't gotten touched by that beam. The rotating beam, if you touch it, it puts a stack on you that causes you to, like, way reduced action speed. And I always want to try and be in the center of the arena right before he does that, so that this Degen bubble gets placed in the center. I ran through that. I got 3 stacks of increased damage taken, and I touched a puddle on the outside edge. Super rough. And then returning to the boss fight in the final phase is also pretty scary, because we don't know where the storms are. So the second you click the door, don't move. You get 10 seconds to not die there. I gotta navigate through these storms, and he spawned extras and get back inside this ring. Over here. That's all audio cueing. He's up on this one. He keeps his health bar. Die beam is like mostly, I think it's split 3 ways. Chaos damage, fire damage, and lightning damage. So it can shock you, it can ignite you, and can inflict corrupting blood. That's why I put a corrupting blood jewel in, so I don't have to worry about that even if I get touched by that beam. And there's a timer on the fight, right? Because if the room gets filled up with too many of these degen things, that's bad. You don't want that. Oh, it even chilled me. So I think that maybe can inflict all ailments. And I killed him. I don't know if that was any kind of helpful, but tried to break it down as I went there. Alright, this time I'm just going to try and kill him. Run through there. Try not to die. Stack my totems. The only thing I'm worrying about here is I'm looking for the little things in the ground. If I see him do that beam, I know I have a little bit of time before that attack will come. And maybe I can phase him before it happens. Like so. Alright, phase 2. I see the things on the ground. I gotta move. And instead of going to the left, after the second phase, I like to go up here, normally in the middle of 2 storms, and then get in there. Phase 3, curse. So don't get hit by that. Okay, phase 3 done. Looks like the storm's going left. Kind of let it go. Let it do its thing. Get down here under the chair. Alright. Stay right here, buddy. Let me do damage. He turned to the left. He blinked there. Out of the maze. Target him here. I want to watch him. He's pointed down. And then he went here. Watch him, he went this way. Like his body always will turn to where he's blinking to. So he went over here. And then he did the meteor maze. Dodge the die beam. And you see how that degen spot's under part of the meteor maze? I don't have to run through it because I try and keep these focused in the middle. I think he's right here. I've done this enough that it's fairly simple for me to like keep track of everything he's doing. And I got another cootie. Sadist Garb, Royal Berg. Only one thread of hope. I'm gonna have to do more. Really badly rolled Crown of the Inward Eye. Corrupt the gloves. +2 Warcry, White Socket, Temp Chains, nothing. Come on, give me another one. Another one. Trap and Mind Gems doesn't go with Warcry. Go again. +2 Aura. Okay, well that's insane. I'm not going to try and go for 5. See, the next one could have bricked this. Potentially a +4. I think Mind Gems count as Aura Gems as well. And it has Temp Chains on hit. Put my jewel back in. And I can divine this to re-roll for the very large ring. But this is already a -10 large ring. Jewel. If I had this jewel socket right here, I could hit both of the additional projectiles. And aspect of the eagle even. What are my numbers looking like? I'm up on Baron. So run the 3 that I have. Put my grace back on. Actually is pretty important. Charm Lady. Consecrated Ground on hit. Crit chance. Banner stages. Projectile chain. Nope. Hey, my omen for my portal has finally been used. Giving enemies chaos res on the map, plus empowering them is probably bad. Them having extra life isn't that bad. Chaos res though has been a bit yikes. Hey, a Baron map. Okay, I needed that. It's even better on enemies I can't curse. Is this one going to be painful? Yeah, it looks like it. You know what? Maybe you should heal her. That's exactly what I need. No, we get a twinned one instead. I don't think the twinned one gets the extra projectiles. No. So it doesn't twin the empowered version. Wow, I shouldn't have been standing there. Oh, I didn't hear the Maven overrid her voice line. I didn't know it was coming. Finish this, please. Ah, Citrine Amulet. Wise Oak Flask. I didn't get wisps on this one. It's therapeutic. Sometimes. Even Drox gets melted. Another Elderslayers. Improved Labyrinth Trial Craft, though. Oh, he didn't get influenced. I even tried to influence him. Oh, We up the stakes and get rid of the poison. Up the stakes in the fight. Yikes. We're alive. Gonna steal my frenzy charges, but alright. Come on, Drox. Start here. Drox and Baron. That's fine. I mean, I feel like I generally evade the slam, but now we've got banners. So now everything is wonky. Ow! No, don't come in the banner! Baron's gone. That's something. I think I got the banners. I got them. Drox map. Extra Baron crest. Dragon scale boots. But then I try and do this again. Just run the 3 that I have. If I get another Baron, sure. And then I'll convert fragments. Try and do as many more Sirus as I can pull out real quick. Alter distant memory. Ooh, no XP with extra quant and rarity. That's huge, especially when I stacked Vivid, and this is for a hunter map. Still looking for a quiver or another exalt to make a quiver. Aw, he didn't get the influence. And he went to the outside this time, like he should, okay? No bonus Baron map this time. So if I convert Baron into Veritania, or do I run a couple of the extra Drox and then use those as fuel to like get 4 more? So we're on 3 of these. Another Elderslayers. I should see what it takes to convert these first. Oh, of course it takes Vivid. Oh, lovely. Well, that's Baron. Convert it one more time back to Drox. Well, I guess I only get 2 more tips, because I don't have Vivid Life Force. And I've been skipping harvests because I was running the Wildwood, and for the sake of time, didn't want to deal with it. 2 more Sirus. Oh, Jewel, Corrupting Blood. Oh, my damage feels worse, and I know why. Because I am wearing Grace. Prophet Crown, final phase, one last time. Yeah, just stay there and take it. Ah. Where you at? Over here. Move to the middle to position the thing. I can just tank the die beam. Now he's over here. You really want him to do his like split phase thing. Not in this phase, because you can do so much damage during the beam rotating phase. But if he does his split into a bunch of different clones during that, you have to wait and you use up a lot of that time in the beam phase. Then you'll wind up in the corridor or the meteor maze thing. Alright, well, did not get what I wanted from Sirus. I can't re-roll this. Not an SSF, given that it's a -10 large ring. But I almost gained 3 Mavens from that. This jewel is definitely worth having. Could be worked in somewhere. I have 2 more Gem Corrupts. Reaps are working on leveling. But I got the Hunter Exalt and made my bow pretty insane. I'm not sure what I intend to do next time. I could stay at this and keep going for boss maps. Try and get some Watcher's Eyes, maybe. I'm completely empty on those. But I also know it's going to take a really long time to like churn through all these if I do the Wildwood. And the thing that I feel like I want the most in the game right now is charms. More charms. Charms that I can rework into my current build, as like I'm 1 point from taking Mage Bane, losing some evasion rating, and then dropping one of these spell suppression charms, but both of these spell suppression charms don't have anything else on them. So there's so much more potential for charms that I just haven't really found. So I really want to do that. So I'm not sure. Maybe I do more boss rushing stuff, or maybe I do a little bit of rework, add in Einhar to this, and go crazy with some Wisp farming, or I could just burn a bunch of maps that I don't really care about running and just do the Wildwood. So like take the Burial Chambers and Necropolis, this big stack of stagnation maps. Maybe that's what I will start on next time. Just go fishing for charms heavily. And lastly, I will roll this here, Malevolence Aura Effect. GG. Oh, that can go up to 21. We'll bless this. 21 and 10. Oh, okay. Well, there's some more damage. 24, 163 it says now. Looking pretty good. I'm having a lot of fun with this build, and we'll keep it going next time. But that's going to do it for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button, as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.